Okay, so in this module, we're going to be talking about how to calculate your own calories slash how I calculate your calories for you on the back end of the coaching program. One thing I've come to learn over the years using a ton of different calculations is most of these calorie calculators, they pretty much suck. The only one that I've seen has been pretty accurate is the Mifflin-St. Jeor equation. The Mifflin-St. Jeor equation is the only equation that I've used that is pretty accurate and spot on for how many calories you should be eating at a deficit. Now, it doesn't actually tell you how many calories you should be eating to lose weight. What it tells you is how many calories your body is expending without doing any activity. So if you were to just lay in bed and not move a single muscle, your resting metabolic rate or basal metabolic rate, that's what it's calculating. Just how many calories your body needs to function and survive. That tends to be very close to how many calories you need to eat to lose weight because you're going to be moving around, etc. throughout the day. So that typically adds to your overall calorie burn plus the food you're eating, etc., etc. So when you factor all that stuff out, when you calculate just for your BMR, that's usually going to be very close to how much you need to be actually eating to lose weight, roughly. For those who are curious, the equation goes as follows. 10 times your weight in kilograms plus 6.25 times your height in centimeters minus 5 times your age plus 5. And that's going to give you your rough estimate of your basal metabolic rate. What I tend to do, depending on if you're male or female, is I'll typically drop that as well by about 200. So I'll minus 200 from that equation. Better to go too fast, better to lose weight too quickly in the beginning than too slow, in my opinion, because it's good to kind of get that momentum. So what I'll usually do is I'll underestimate how many calories you need to eat because I have a little mental trick where what I realized with coaching clients is if I kind of start high and then drop it, it kind of sucks because it's like you're used to eating 1,600 calories, for example. And then if I have to drop it to 1,400, it feels like I'm taking something away from you. Whereas if I just start you at 1,400 right off the bat, it gives you the expectation, the impression that this is normal and this is what I should be eating. So there's no kind of mental friction that happens. I'm just being honest. This is one-on-one, the psychological tricks that I play. And then if you lose weight too quickly, which is anything more than 2 pounds per week or 2.5 pounds per week, I'll usually add or increase, So if you're losing like 3 pounds a week or something like that, we got to increase. We don't want to lose weight too quickly. So we want to keep you within that healthy range of about 1 to 2 pounds per week of weight loss.